Welcome to Enterprise Radio, the signature show of the Enterprise Podcast Network, featuring some of the most prominent business professionals in the world today. And now your host, Eric Dye.
This is Eric Dye, and once again, welcome to Enterprise Radio, a part of EPN, the Enterprise Podcast Network. Joining us today on the program, we have Sebastian Stroller. He is the CEO and founder of Straight Up Digital and Zoeta Dogsoul, an innovative dog behaviorist who integrates marketing acumen with unique energy-based dog training techniques. His journey from Germany to Thailand in 2015 has fueled his creative ventures, including specialized services like SEO, AI, chatbots, and holistic dog training methods. And Mr. Stroller, we thank you for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate this.
Well, you're certainly more than welcome. Good to have you coming to us from Chiang Mai today. So you immigrated from Thailand in 2015. We'd be curious, how was the transition from Germany to Thailand, and how has living in Chiang Mai influenced your work so far?
That's a very good question. I live in Thailand since 2015. I came here in 2015, and initially I go to Koh Chang. This is southeast of Thailand, and I lived there with my dogs on the beach and enjoyed the beach life before I moved 2017 to Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is the best place to be and the beautiful city in the world, in my opinion. Chiang Mai inspire me and give me everything I need, and I'm looking forward to, let's say, realize my projects, my dreams, and I really appreciate Chiang Mai support with beautiful people, friendly people. The whole culture is inspiration, a muse for me, and this city have a special place in my heart, and it influenced a lot of my decisions. I always have the cultural aspect in mind, and this influenced also my strategic decisions in business. Chiang Mai is quite beautiful.
Well, I'm sure it is. You're still there, and sounds like a must-see and a must-visit for sure. If you would, elaborate on your professional background and your work with dogs.
My professional background, basically, I coming from sales. I do sales my whole life. I basically sell everything what you can sell. And the journey with the dog training especially starts in 2004. I bought my first own puppy, a Dalmatian, and I came into the hunter niche. I was living in Munich, and forest hunting dogs is really popular in Munich, and have deep roots in Bavarian culture. And I came into this hunter scene and into the dog training from hunters, and I was completely impressed. And I was starting to learn this professional. But I didn't have a plan to be a trainer. I did it for me and my dog, and the studying was a good fulfill my time at that time, back in 2004, 5 and 6. I had the time to study this beside my normal job or my normal jobs, and as I was finished, I did some small research, and I found out, competition is quite big, so I keep it with me, and I had an effort to create deeper connection with my dog. And I was thinking this coming from studying and from learning and from reading books, and basically I read, study everything was what was on the market at this time.
Certainly some interesting feedback and background on that. Thanks for sharing. Now, what was the turning point in your approach to dog training? Anything you'd like to share in those regards?
Yeah, exactly. That's for me personally. I had my view, what relationship I want, and what I saw from my teachers, and through learning and reading and studying, I felt I don't get it. And we moved to Thailand, and unfortunately, my Dalmatian passed away. I had basically, let's say, enlightenment, and I realized, basically one day after she died, that I have to live this. Right, I read books, or I wrote books about facial expression in dogs and all this stuff, and but I can't get this. Let's say I can't get a method to the street. Let's say, and after my dog passed away, then I had this enlightenment. I have to live that, and. With this change in thinking, I also was change the method, and through personal difficulties I faced later, one spine, herniated disc, a divorce, and my online shop going broke, basically everything in the same month. I noticed with my struggle mentally how my dogs respond to this, and I found this quite interesting. I could notice, okay, this is very interesting that my dogs respond this way, and I try to let me fall more and more in this feelings and these emotions and this, let's say, mindset. But what I not calculate was that I really struggle, right? I can say today I really had problems, and I was need a professional help needed to come out of this. I just want to say this, otherwise it's maybe too fancy for people. This what I tested there cost me almost a really hard depression and professional help to come out of this. I didn't find a way out, but I know this. I can guide dogs basically by emotions, by a mental state, and this is especially helpful for, let's say, I call it hooligans, dogs who, let's say, freak out all the time and behave not people want. For them it's very good. And for heavy, anxious dogs or scared dogs, this is quite helpful, and I basically can influence a connection very quickly, and we can come on an emotional level, and this gives me the opportunity to bring them out somehow, but combined with positive reinforcement training method. But I go a bit different. I look first, and I maybe have some sessions with the dog first to, let's say, groove me in. It depends how hard the case is, and and I can, a lot of dogs I can help them out of their problems by connect me emotionally to them. But I have to say, this just works on up to a certain point, because these emotion adjustments from dogs is very quick, right? If they with each other, this is just milliseconds. In milliseconds, they do this in milliseconds, and I can't hold this for a day. This is also just, let's say, sequence related. The rest do a positive method with the right praise and treats.
Not only do I appreciate your sharing that from a personal standpoint, but also the point and the valuable information on how dogs respond to humans, and especially those who take care of them. Really some valuable details for sure. We're speaking with Sebastian Stroller. He is the CEO and founder of Straight Up Digital and Zoeta Dogsoul, an innovative dog behaviorist who integrates marketing acumen with unique energy-based dog training techniques. And he's joined us here today on Enterprise Radio, a part of EPN, the Enterprise Podcast Network. Now, I'd be curious as we continue on, how do you integrate your energy work with dog training now?
Yeah, this is also a very, very good question. And I explained this a bit already with, let's say, this communication and behavioral modification and adjustment. This is basically, dogs are mammals, humans are mammals. Humans have an approach to make, for example, like buying decisions. So dogs also have it in another way, but you can combine, for example, NLP communication setup with mirror things, mimic things, ask the right questions, and this also works in dog training. You can basically transfer framing, reframing, mirror, mimic to dogs much better because they respond to this. They are used to it. And with humans, is basically you have to need a setup first. You figure out what the human drive and stuff like this, and then you have to adjust your communication and the behavior. But for dogs, basically, you can immediately, if a dog related mirror or mimic, you get the immediately answer and the immediately response. So, and you can observe, for example, in my work, if the dog mimic me, don't come closer, and you come closer, then you get the immediately response. And basically, if you not listen what the dog communicate to you, this have immediately effect. And then you can basically also test yourself how good you are and how quick you can make adjustments. And for humans, for example, if a dog have a very, very bad experience and a very, very bad and horrible background, like let's say get punished or tied up or dog fights or whatever, and you give them a new experience, a positive experience and a funny experience and a new life, the dog would never re-ask this. He would not think about, is it really better? Is it this a better life? Is it better as before? A dog wouldn't do it. If you show the dog better, he choose better. This is different from humans. Humans request this, is this really better? What can here happen? What can there happen? Dogs don't do that. So the success rate in therapy is so much higher if you put this therapy to dogs instead of humans. Humans then a bit more complex, but the same methods or the same techniques and the same therapies can work for both. It's just need a bit adjustment.
Interesting details, especially coming from you, and really do appreciate that as well. As we conclude, what message would you like to share with aspiring dog trainers?
Yeah, I would say a message for dog owners, potential dog owners, and dog trainers is to observe your dog more. The dog is, in my opinion, the complex animal on this planet, and is a really fascinating creature who can fit in every environment, right? You can take a canine from drug detection airport and bring him to a dog park, and he is crazy and running around and scratch his ass. And you can bring him back to, okay, find drugs, and he immediately do it. and then you can give him to a kid, and the kid can cuddle him, and all this stuff is so flexible in fit in different environments in a speed. It's unbelievable. This make them outstanding. They're learning machines, right? They're willing to learn everything. They want to explore all day long. And my message for everyone who want to handle dogs or want to work with dogs or keeping dogs is watch them more, look to them more, try to understand them better, fulfill their needs, right? We have, if you talk to dog owners, they have a lot of expectations what the dog should do and what the dog bring to them. But you should look a bit another way around, is you can really fulfill the dog needs. We have also, let's say, not only the funny part, we have also a dark part. A lot of dogs suffer in shelters, and a lot of people take care of them, really sweating blood to support shelters, especially euthanasia shelters, euthanized shelters and stuff like this. We could reduce this with a bit more if we humans are honest to ourselves, make the decision a bit more complex, or ask you more. If you really want a dog, and if you want one, has it a Rottweiler or a German Shepherd? Is not a 5-year-old dog from a shelter a better fit as first dog, especially if you are young and you have to adjust your life and stuff like this. A dog have a big impact to your life, is worth it to spend the time with, and is fulfilling a life, but there's also a lot of work, a lot of responsibility. It costs money, it costs time, it make your apartment, your house, your garden dirty, but it's fun. My message would be: observe your dog more, look to your dog more, explore your dog more, and from this point on, you automatically would do adjustment by handle them.
Sebastian, great to have had you on today. We thank you for what you do in this space, and also for joining us all the way from Thailand here today. If listeners wanted to get more information, especially on Zoeta Dogsoul, where's the best place to do so?
We have our training courses are available on our website, and you'll find our app in the app stores, Zoeta Dogsoul, dog training app for Android and iOS. And you found on our website also our TikTok channels and our Facebook channel, all social media channels, where you can always watch the latest videos, training techniques, how-to videos, our app permanently upgraded or uploaded with new courses for obedience training, fun training, trick training, hunting dog search and retrieve, and a lot of interesting stuff with a personalized training assistant in 95 languages.
And of course, listeners, as always, draw your attention to the show notes, where you can also pick up this link and other important details as well. Sebastian, all the best, and again, we thank you for joining us here today on EPN.
Yeah, thanks you for having me again, and it was a nice interview, and talk to you soon. Thank you.
And you too, take care. We've been speaking with Sebastian Stroller. He is the CEO and founder of Straight Up Digital and Zoeta Dogsoul, an innovative dog behaviorist who integrates marketing acumen with unique energy-based dog training techniques. And for all the details, visit zoeta-dogsoul.com. And this is Eric Dye, and you've been listening to Enterprise Radio, a part of EPN, the Enterprise Podcast Network. Tune into our live location as we are streaming live 24/7 around the world at epodcastnetwork.com/live. You can also find our live stream on iTunes Radio and TuneIn Radio, as well as the TuneIn Radio app for your listening convenience. And as always, we thank you for your support and for tuning in.
Thanks for listening to Enterprise Radio. To subscribe to more of our programming, visit epodcastnetwork.com. This is the ePodcast Network.